The time at the beginning of a love affair are the best, and usually the brightest part of the romance. Everything seems so new and exciting, and there is this anticipation that both parties feel, wondering if this is the one. This point in the relationship is usually called the honeymoon period. It just never seems like it lasts long enough. Before too long, if there is something at stake in the romance, one or both of them will be asking how to get lover back in love. After reality sets in, there comes some disappointments, and with that comes the realization that this isn't as perfect as you had hoped or thought. The ideal relationship that they once thought this was becomes a bit of a disappointment. For some it takes years before they realize that the flame that had once burned so bright now is but a slowly dying ember. This is usually the point when a lot of marriages or long-term relationships will see trouble such as infidelity or possibly a divorce or breakup. For those who aren't willing to let that happen, or for those who that has recently happened, the thing that they need to do is get help. Get relationship advice from someone who has been there and gotten through it, or from someone with ideas that can bring a spark back. Ask someone some help on how to get lover back in love. If you ask how to get lover back in love, you will probably hear some suggestions like increase your communication, take a trip together, or talk about old times. Communication. It should be one of the most obvious things that you need to do when you want to know how to get lover back to loving you. It doesn't have to be these long, drawn-out discussions about what went wrong, or something that is bound to bring confrontational feelings out. Small talk is good. Talk about your day, ask open-ended questions about things that will need more than just a quick yes or no answer. Take a trip together. One of the greatest bonding activities is going on a road trip. You could try going somewhere that the two of you used to go early on in the relationship, or somewhere brand new. It doesn't matter if it is just a short trip or long one, good can come out of it. It can be a great step towards finding out how to get lover back and the romance alive again. Talk about the old times. It can be a lot of fun to go and take that old drive down memory lane and just ponder all the things that the two of you used to do. Go back and visit the places that meant something to you back when things were new and exciting. Play an old song or album or movie that had some special meaning to you. Make it seem like some random event or something you just thought of. There are many more things that you could do, but one thing that will really help is just breaking up the routine. The key to making these plans work is to make them seem like spontaneous events. Make the road trip together random. Stumble upon the old music or movie and just start playing it. Accidentally open a box that has some old memorabilia that will spark a conversation about the old times. The key to finding out how to get lover back and in love comes with setting things in place for the two of you to fall in love again.